What's up, guys? Bubba here, Hines Family Farm. I've had a bunch of comments and questions and some messages about the little Hillbilly mini road grader I got. So I thought I'd make a video today, break it out, try to video it in use. Had a lot of people say they want to see it actually being used. So I'm going to try to get it out and do my driveway a little bit. The problem is I've got a spot down here that I've been wanting to hit with it, and I've tried to hit with it, but the thing don't have a lot of power, and it's just got little like turf tires on it, I guess. It don't have a lot of power, don't have a lot of push power. So I got this area down here that's got a bunch of like ruts and holes in it that I wanted to grade over and try to smooth this driveway out some. The problem is when I had the culvert put in, the county dumped some white hard gravel on it, and that stuff's packed and got super hard. So the thing doesn't cut real well down here. But we had some rain this morning, and I'm hoping that's kind of softened it up a little bit so I can start backfilling these holes with it. So I'm going to get it. I'll show you the holes right quick. So here's the holes. You can see just some ruts where it's gotten wet, and that was a low spot in the driveway. And just over time, we've dug little ruts in there. So I want to try to cut those ruts out and fill them in and smooth all this up. The driveway does this. I mean, it's got a belly in it right here. My whole land runs downhill, so we want to try to fill all these ruts in. But the problem is this gravel right here has gotten super hard. So all this is just like, I mean, it's hard. It's like concrete. So that thing don't want to push it very well or cut it up and drag it along. So I'm hoping with this rain that it softened it up a little bit where I could cut it. So I'll go get the thing. This may be kind of hard for me to video it while I'm doing it, because I don't know that you'll be able to see the blade working that well, because it's hard. The thing's loud, so I don't know that you'll be able to see a whole lot, but I'll video it in action a little bit and see if it'll do it. If not, then we'll go down the driveway some, and hit some of this looser stuff and maybe fill in this little hole right here. And then down the driveway, I've got a spot that I need to fill in. So bear with me. Let me go get it, and then I'll come back, get set up, and then we'll see if we can't fill this in. So as you can see, seen in action a little bit there. The blade's not real powerful. The blade's real slow. So you kind of got to stop and lower it, let it get in the position you want it in, take off, run the machine real slow. It did better today with the ground being a little wet than it has in the past. I told you I was going to show you dragging this loose stuff up here, or moving this loose stuff, but I run it out of gas. When I filled it up, I flooded it, trying to get it started again. So anyways, you've seen it kind of in action a little bit. It's not something that's just going to knock the project out real quick. You've got to be patient with it. It's going to take numerous passes. I run it over my driveway here. I think the day I posted that video talking about it, I ran it over my driveway, and it was, I probably made 25, 30 passes back and forth over my driveway, trying to get my driveway smooth. And then once I did that, then I run back over it with a chain drag behind my lawnmower, kind of smoothed it out and pulled the gravel back up. And so it's not something that's, you're not going to get it done quick. So it's a patience thing. But like that hole, it did better down there with that hole than it has in the past, because it is a little damp outside. We got some rain, so it loosened that up a little bit. So I'll probably come back down with a shovel and a rake and kind of finish filling that up. But for what I use it for out here, it's perfect. It's not a like I said, you're not going to grade no big roads with it or any of that. I mean, it's good for driveway work. It's good for, like, when we got our house set up there, and I've been running it around the house, trying to smooth out the pad around the house, the dirt. So it's for what I need. It's a good little machine. It's not, like I said, it ain't no John Deere, and it ain't gonna grade the highways and grade the roads, and it ain't a big construction machine. So for what I got it for, it's perfect. But like I said, I would have liked to showed you doing this loose gravel here, but like I said, it died on me, run out of gas. I put more gas in it, and I couldn't get it started again. I think I flooded it. But anyways, it's not bad. Not a bad little machine. And the guy that built it, he was just an old man that tinkered around in his garage. He had several old lawnmower projects going on there. So, and that's what he built it for, is just to run it over his driveway. He didn't build it for no big projects. He told me, he said he thought about building one, and his buddy, so if anybody could do it, it'd be you. So he got started on it. He said he just drug his driveway with it. And sorry about that. I had hit this, the day I got it. Had all that smoothed out, run a chain drag over it, and it was real good, but we've had several inches of rain since then. So the rain just plays havoc on my driveway. That's one of the reasons I wanted to get it, was kind of smooth the driveway out. The wife gets a little cranky when she's taking the boy to school back and forth, and she's beating her to death coming down the driveway. So like I said, it's not nothing powerful, but you've seen it in action. I've had some comments on it. Some guys wanted to build them one. There it is. I mean, it's quite the machine. I got it sitting right here. It's quite the machine. He did it right. I mean, could I build one? No, I ain't that smart. I wished I was, but anyways, guys, I hope you liked the video, and if you have any questions or comments about it, just let me know. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I think we're up to 90 subscribers, so if we could hit 100 by the end of next week, I'd be happy. But if not, it ain't no big deal. But I appreciate you watching, and as always, have a good day, and we'll see you around.